Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Whether you're into rare coins, investing, or just protecting your financial future, you're in the right place. That's what we're here to help you do. Now, today we're going to be discussing why buying gold and silver bullion is still a really great idea. Whether you're a seasoned stacker or brand new to precious metals, this video is definitely for you. So first of all, let's talk about what is bullion, right? A lot of people hear bullion and they're like, I have no idea. Or they kick back to thinking we're talking about soup. I get that a lot, guys. So trust me, that's not out loud a line to say. Basically, bullion, guys, we're talking bulk bullion, right? It can be bars, it can be government minted coins, but we're not talking about collectibles. So we're not talking about Morgan dollars. We're not talking about, old trade dollars, things like that, or, $20 St. Gaudens. We're talking about, like I said, gold bars, we're talking about silver rounds, we're talking about platinum bars, basically stuff that has value based on its intrinsic metal value, not collectibles. So bullion itself will not necessarily be considered a collectible. So keep that in mind as we move forward, kind of talking about the ins and outs of purchasing bullion. So let's just kind of break down a few of the reasons why buying bullion, or what is a benefit to buying bullion and why you would do it. The first one I would say is definitely it's a great hedge against inflation. Gold and silver have historically been a hedge against inflation, and when paper money loses its value, precious metals tend to hold theirs. A prime example that I'm sure a lot of you have heard is, 100 years ago, a $20 gold piece would buy you a nice suit. Today, a $20 gold piece would buy you a very nice suit. But let's talk about a $20 bill from 1925. Back then, you may have had the buying power to get yourself a nice suit with that $20 bill. But that same $20 bill today, that's not buying you a suit. Really, that's probably not buying you a tie that would go with your nice suit. So kind of think about that comparison in the way inflation has worked against paper money versus how it's worked against gold. The other thing you really want to think about is that bullion gives you tangible wealth. It is in your hands. You are holding it in your hands. It's not tied to a power grid. It's not tied up in a bank server. It's something that you physically have and can hold. That's a really big plus, guys, in a time of economic and geopolitical uncertainty. It's nice to have that stuff and be able to just go into your safe or wherever you are correctly storing it and get your hands on it and use it when you need it. You're not trying to pull it from a bank. You're not trying to get access to a safety deposit. It's one of those where you physically have access to your asset. The other thing to really think about, and I think this is a huge plus, guys, is there's a low barrier to entry. You don't have to be a millionaire to start putting away gold and silver. You can start with something as small as a fractional dime. You can go with a pre-64 Mercury dime, a Roosevelt dime. That's going to be silver. They're 90%. I get they're small. You're looking at a total entry point of about $2 right now in today's market. And all that's going to do is slowly stack up, guys. That's going to get you a little bit silver here and there, stack it up. Eventually, you can start moving into gold. If you want to start a little higher in the entry point, you can go with silver rounds. Today, you're looking at about $37 to get in on a silver round. You start stacking those things up, guys. Little by little, it all adds up. But definitely a low barrier to entry. You're not having to spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars to get going. You definitely can if you'd like, but you do not have to. Do it little by little, dollar average, get you in a great position. So another positive when we're looking at gold and silver bullion, guys, and platinum, really any of the bullion, is privacy, right? Privacy and control of your collection. It's totally up to you. Here's the deal. Nobody is tracking what you stack. So that is up to you to track what you have, put it away. There's no middleman. There's no report as far as, hey, old Tommy or Sarah bought X amount of gold or silver. It doesn't get reported somewhere. This is totally in your control. So privacy is huge, right? Like banking and everything else, a lot of us have dealt with in the past. You're trying to move money around. They may not let you right away. It sounds crazy. It's your money, right? Well, with bullion, it is your choice. You're going to move things when you want to move them, how you want to move them. So privacy is huge, and it is a very, very positive side of bullion stacking. Another big thing, guys, is with the bullion, you have universal value. You may be asking what in the world I'm talking about, and it's exactly that. You can take your bullion any country, wherever you're traveling to, and that bullion is going to have that universal value. They're going to know the value of that 1 ounce gold piece you have, or of that 1 ounce platinum piece you have. So that really shows you the true power of universal money, guys. You have that wherever you want to take it, and it's going to help you to do whatever you need to accomplish. To wrap this up into a little box, guys, Bullion is going to offer you protection, privacy, and a powerful way to diversify your portfolio. And it's not a get-rich-quick thing. It's more about protecting what you've already worked hard to earn. So keep that in mind, guys. There's so many positives to buying Bullion, and right now is a great time. We have great prices in store. Stop by anytime. We would definitely love to help you out. And keep in mind, if you found this video helpful, you liked it, make sure you like this video, subscribe, send us messages, comment below on anything else you'd like us to cover. We're always willing to kind of get information out there and help you guys to become the educated collector. Again, stop by the store anytime at 7293 West Sahara Avenue. You can give us a ring if you have questions, 702-367-4360. And we look forward to seeing you guys and help you out in the future. Have a good one.